Scenes are the location where characters engage in action and dialogue. Creating memorable scenes on screen is what a director lives for. Scenes begin with a heading, which gives 3 pieces of information, whether it is interior or exterior, the screen's location, and whether it is night or day. Here are some examples of typical headings. Interior, bedroom, day. Exterior, forest glen, night. Interior, plane cockpit, day. Headings are followed by narration, a concise description of the location, along with the descriptions and actions of the characters appearing in that scene. Here's an example of how such a scene might be written in a script. Interior, Miracle Max's cottage, day. Rustic, primitive dwelling, mysterious items hanging everywhere from the walls and ceilings. Several small, lit fireplaces with kettles brewing. Miracle Max, age indeterminate, dressed in brown rags, long, wild white hair, hovers over the body of Wesley. An average film clip is made up of 35 to 50 scenes. Each scene should have a beginning, middle, and end, just like the overall story. Each scene must be able to stand on its own, like a vignette. Each scene should do at least 2 things: reveal character and push the story forward. Each scene begins ordinary and everyday as an audience might expect. Then suddenly something dramatic happens. Never allow a scene to progress the way the audience expects. Throw them a curve. A writer is like a magician. You can't appear with a hat in one hand and a rabbit in the other. You have to pull the rabbit out of the hat. Each scene should end with an unexpected twist or turn. Remember, above all else, a scene must be entertaining. Bring your characters together to interact. Create conflicts, forcing them to make decisions and take stronger and stronger action. Observe this example of a perfect scene from The Witness. It begins when a mute Amish boy who is traveling with his mother enters a train station bathroom. He passes a man washing his hands at the sink. An ordinary situation, but things don't stay ordinary for long.
Man already did that.
Just check it again.
And there's the twist at the end. The water cooler test. Every movie should have at least one incredible scene that everyone will be talking about at work the next day. Don't tell us, show us. A movie is viewed in real time. Only write that which can be seen, as if you're describing to the reader what is unfolding on the big screen in front of you. A screenwriter only writes what can be seen or heard, because a director cannot show a character's thought. A character's intentions can be revealed only in their actions and dialogue. Don't waste valuable pages with characters chit-chatting, introducing each other, repeating things, over-describing food or clothes in a scene, traveling unnecessarily from one scene to the next, or stating things that are obvious to the audience. Start your scene as close to the action as possible. Get right to the good stuff. And after the action is over, end the scene quickly. And don't forget the twist. Akira Kurosawa, the famous Japanese screenwriter and director, advised screenwriters, whatever the emotional state of a character is at the beginning of a scene, by the end of that scene, that emotion should be flipped to its opposite. In other words, if a character starts out the scene happy, they should end up sad. If they start out relaxed, they should end up anxious, and so forth. This creates more dramatic range within your scene. And that's what actors live for. The 3-page challenge. Long, bloated scenes can be tedious. If a scene exceeds 3 pages, it needs to be challenged. Cut the fat from your narration and dialogue. Perhaps a long scene could be split into 2 shorter scenes. Perhaps some piece of non-vital information can be placed further along in the story. Deleted scenes that contribute little to the story, no matter how interesting they are, should be cut. If you can cut them out and the story still makes sense, then do so. It makes a tighter story and improves the pacing. Avoid special effects. Anything involving smoke, fire, or explosions requires a pyrotechnic engineer on the set. This can make your scenes too expensive for most independent producers to film. Other deal breakers are unnecessary exotic animals, using locations requiring fees, music you don't own, and CGI, computer-generated imagery. Beginning screenwriters should aim for ultra-low budget scripts. They are far more likely to be sold and produced. Another thing to watch out for: child actors. Child actors who can really act are extremely hard to find. Most children simply don't have the range or maturity. If you must include children in your story, keep their parts short and simple. If you found this lesson useful, please click the like button at the bottom of the screen. Click the subscribe button to be notified of future lessons. Click the link beneath this video under my name to get a printable tip sheet of this lesson. And please, leave a comment telling me how this video may have helped you become a better screenwriter. Good luck and happy screenwriting.